Hi, how's everybody doing? Welcome to my channel. I am on a quest right now because it's so important that this information gets out about Lyme disease. Okay, I was infected, I believe, when I was a child. So I was about 10 years old. I'd gone on a camping trip and I was bit in the head by a tick. And I remember feeling very sick. My mother had taken it out. But I remember feeling very sick. And, especially back then, this was, almost 35 years ago. Nobody really knew about Lyme disease or anything like that. I mean, the information really wasn't there. I mean, it's even suppressed so much right now that even people now don't know. So I became very sick. I had a ton of neurological problems as a child, as a teenager. I had some trauma, which every person does, but I believe that the disease made it, 10 times worse. I went through alcoholism, drug abuse, and I had severe neurological problems. And now I have all other kind of problems. I have arthritis. I have many different things, problems with my eyes. So, I was never treated for it as a child. So, basically, my goal here, I want to start a community. I want people to talk about their experiences. This isn't going to be any facts. This is going to be my opinion, my experience, and I want you to talk about your opinion, your experience. I've done research. I'm going to give you information I have, but, don't take it from me. Do your own research. I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice. I just want to talk here and get the word out to people. I want to start a community, and I want to talk really about how this disease is affecting so many people and they don't even know it. That most of their problems probably come from being infected with these parasites. As a child, even as an adult, 2020, October, or I'll start off in September of 2020, my dog was bit 5 times, okay, in that month. They were literally, I was pulling them off of her, like even alive. I was taking rags and just rubbing her down when I would come inside because it was nothing like nothing that I'd ever seen. Now, take it, I live between Connecticut and New York. I live right on the border of both. So I'm in the Lyme disease capital of the world. But at the same time, I'd never, ever seen anything like this. Now, this was in 2020. So maybe we could put a couple of things together here. Anyway, I was bit also in October, 4 times myself. So she tested positive for anaplasmosis, which is a disease caused by Lyme, by these parasites. Her pancreas was shutting down. She was very, very sick. But she was able to be treated. Now, I became very sick as well in October when I was bit. I had a fever for almost a month. I went to the doctor. I had all kinds of tests done. But of course, my tests came up negative because they were PCR tests. And we know about the PCR tests, how inaccurate they are. And don't quote me on this, but I think there is a statistic that almost 85% of people that take a PCR test for Lyme disease test negative, even if they've been infected. Now, I don't know if that number is 100% correct. You can check it out for yourself, but I know it's a very high percentage. I think it's in the 80s. So we need to make other people aware that this is happening, that this disease is causing so many problems for so many people, and they don't even know it. We need to make people aware. That's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about awareness. If this channel gets big, I'm never going to monetize it, and I'm never going to sell you a product. Okay, this is my gift to humanity. I want to talk about this. I want other people to talk about this. I want a community here, and I want other people that don't know about this information to get it. Now, it's going to be hard here on YouTube, of course, but we could get around that. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about what it really is and how there have been other things in the past that we were told that it was something, but it really was probably people being infected by these parasites. Just like what happened a couple of years ago. I would bet my life on it. People were getting sick because of parasite infections from insects. Now, you could even get it from mosquitoes. Even mosquitoes can carry these parasites. So think of how common it is to get bit by a mosquito. It's a little less common to get bit by a tick, but then again, who knows? Because you could get bit and not even know it. So I want to raise awareness about Lyme disease. I want a community. I want people to talk. All I ask is hit the like button on the video and share the video. I mean, especially if you have a big platform or something. Share it so this information can get out. That's all I want. Like I said, this channel will never be monetized. I will never sell you any products. I will recommend products that I use because I'm going to make a lot of different videos. We're going to talk. I'm going to give you my opinions and recommendations. So please subscribe and look out for more. We're going to talk about a lot of things here. Thank you.